Hey, what is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to get right into the 3 steps you guys need to take to go into this bull run and this bull market successfully without fumbling the bag. We're going to keep it real simple. We're just going to break right into what we think are the best 3 steps you need to take, and you'd be surprised at how simple it can be to be successful in these crypto markets. But you have to have some patience, you have to have some diligence, and you have to have a plan and a strategy. So this is what we're going to bring to you today so you can get ready to extract wealth out of this market. Hey guys, so it's good to see you back on the channel. Welcome back. And so we are going to break down these 3 steps for the successful bull run. But first, I wanted to show you guys something. So I found this really interesting. You know, a lot of you that are subscribed are watching the channel. 63% of you that's actually subscribed are watching the channel. But I noticed something. There's 36% of you that love watching this channel but have not subscribed yet. So I just want to ask you guys just to do me a very small, easy favor, is to subscribe to the channel. It's free. It would mean so much to me and the growth of this channel. It just helps build this brand, and it also helps build this grassroots community that we're trying to build up with Dano Dojo Crew and the Dano Crypto brand. And it would just mean a lot to me if you guys would support the channel by liking, subscribing, and also just giving me your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, so let's just get into it real quick. We're not going to do a super long video. We're just going to keep it really simple, and we want to break down the 3 steps for a successful bull run. And so one of the first steps is figuring out how you are going to have a diversified portfolio. So, you know, traditionally, we've heard that, you know, one of the biggest advices that you hear is to not have all your eggs in one basket. And that can, you know, correlate with a lot of different things, not just with investing, but especially with investing. You know, it's very risky. It's high risk to have all your money in one place, whether even if it's a gold, or if it's you know, just one particular stock, or just one index fund, or one particular niche market. Like, it is good to have a little bit of diversification. And so say you are just all in crypto, but then there's also ways that you can diversify inside the crypto ecosystem, where we'll talk about how you can do this very simply with having a 60-30-10 rule for diversification. So you have all these different cryptocurrencies. You got all the major coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and, you know, go down the list, and you got the XRP and Cardano. And then so what you can do is say, hey, you know, I want to invest in a heavy Bitcoin, Ethereum, 60% Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then you can go into 30% going into the other layer 1s and layer 2s, maybe the DeFi tokens, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, gaming tokens, privacy coins. I mean, you just go down the list, but there are winners and strong volume traders inside all of these ecosystems, and you can see what has performed well in the previous market are actually coming back. And you can see this actually on the weekly, on the daily, that things like, you know, Stellar Lumens and, you know, Metaverse tokens and Tezos and all these coins that were Cardano. These coins were pumping hard in the last cycle, and they're actually coming back. So it shows that even just having a good diversified portfolio of the, you know, the winners from the last cycle, that could be a good, well-diversified portfolio to have going into this run. And so this is how you can kind of, you know, figure out what your risk profile is and what you want to diversify into. But I think right now it is very obvious that with the increase in the crypto market and the increase in total market cap of the entire market right now, it's breaking out of a cup and handle pattern, with the target being at a $7 trillion market cap for the entire crypto market space. So this is the time to be getting into altcoins and looking at when we are going to be getting into the 75 index range of the altcoin season. And now we're just in the pre-seasons, the pre-preliminaries of the altcoin season and eventually the run of the likes that we have never seen before. I think it's going to be probably one of the biggest altcoin season and biggest Bitcoin bull runs that we've ever seen, because we've never had this much institutional adoption. It's been just absolutely crazy. And guys, you don't have to be in some like private trading group, or you don't have to be in some like secret Telegram group to like to make money. That like, it's really actually really simple. At this point, what you have to do is not get distracted. You have to have a plan, and you have to start going down the list of what your goals are. And you might have to start stopping doing certain things that you used to do. Like if you're going out drinking all the time, or you're just always worrying about what other people are doing, keeping up with the Joneses, being at each thing, whatever, coolest place or nightclub, whatever it may be. This is the time to be locking in and not getting distracted and actually getting towards your goal, which is actually having the freedom to then do what you want. But until you get there, you have to lock in, and this is the time. This is the time to start locking in, guys. So let's look at these next steps. You need to have multiple exchanges and wallets set up. So it's very important that you do not get absolutely wrecked by having all of your eggs in one basket when it comes to an exchange, either when it comes to a specific service that you're using, anything that sounds like it's too good to be true with high yield and all these things. It probably is. We've seen that in the last cycle. We saw that in 2022, 2023, where basically we all got rugged. We all got rugged because we were, got fooled by the high yield, and a lot of those platforms that were offering high yield went bankrupt. So it's very important that you custodian your own crypto, and this is how you're going to be successful. You need to have your own keys. What that means is that you have the keys to your wallet. You can download this wallet on any other type of device to be able to get access to your funds. You don't have to go through a third party or rely on an exchange. And so this is why you just have to have every type of exchange setup, and the links are in the description of the ones that we like to use. We like Coinbase, we like Crypto.com, we like Bitflex, OURBIT, and we also have a Bybit link affiliate for people who can KYC if you're in a different country. So make sure you use that. And so we love all of these exchanges, but it doesn't mean we're going to marry them. We just need to know, like, okay, if one went down, we could use the other. If one's network is down, hopefully another one works. So that's how you are going to survive during the craziness, which is going to be this insane volatility of the whole market cap getting up to 7 trillion in a breakout. This means that most of the coins that you're going to have are going to be in profit, but are you going to be able to come out alive in the other side? Because that's the whole point. So then now that brings us to the third step, which is the hodling and then taking profits. That's the most important step out of all of these, is being able to know how long you need to hold to actually make the gains that you want to be life-changing, and not just like a 2-3x, but you are wanting to see your investments and your hard-earned cash you've been putting into these things actually see a 15, 20, 25, 30x, okay? But that takes time. It's not like you're going to put $1,000 into the market and then it's just going to print you $1 million the next day. That's the common misconception for the people that come in wanting to enter the casino and gamble. But if you take that mindset and you completely flip it on its head and you start to do the Wojak Ohm, you realize that no, you have to have conviction. You have to have a strategy. You have to have an actual plan. You have to have some patience for you to be able to really make some strides and gains that are long lasting, not just a quick 20K, not just a quick 30,000, but no, when you wait and are patient, you have a almost guaranteed 80% chance that you can come out with $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in profit to be able to use that. And then hopefully you can do what is inside of this hodling and taking profit strategy, is that you are going to DCA in You're getting a time trajectory. If you've watched my channel, if you've watched these live streams that I do on a regular basis, you would know where that time to take profit is, and it's next year. Because historically, going by data, this isn't just some moon boy stuff. This isn't just a hope and a dream and a prayer. This is data. We've been studying this data. We study this data every single day, and we've been way more in tune and in key with what is actually happening and where we think these markets are going to go because of the data. There are institutions still that don't understand this data. That's why they are not in yet. But guess what? There's people that are going around right now and trying to educate these institutions. And then once they understand, they are being taught the exact same stuff that I'm showing you right now for free on this channel to be able to prepare for what is inevitably going to be coming, which is trillions of dollars coming into this market. And if you're here before that happens and you know how to navigate it by doing these 3 easy steps right here, 3 easy steps, you can be successful and you don't have to freak out. You don't have to feel like you're missing out. You don't have to feel the FOMO. You just know, you're just like, here's the data. So 500 days is usually the peak of the run. We're 200 something odd days after the halving now. In this halving cycle, bull run cycle, which is a 4-year cycle of the halving, starting from 2012, now in the last halving being 2024 in April. And now if you count out 500 days or an average of 520 something days, you go into April, May, June, and in August. It actually goes up to August, September, being in the 500 something odd days range. So we still have some time to go. So you want to be DCAing in and then DCAing out when you start to see maybe you're at a 2x, maybe your portfolio is now at a 5x, and you want to then maybe take 25% profits off the table. And then once you get to some number that you feel like, okay, like I want to start like shaving off a lot of profits off of this thing, you're going to take that profit and you're going to put it into something stable. You're going to do a rotation. You're going to maybe keep some of it in stable coins. And then you're going to actually maybe rotate it into things that you think are going to be the actual multi-cycle winners going through the bear market. And most of the time that is Bitcoin that performs better in the bear market as opposed to the altcoins. So then that's why it's really key of you being able to take some profits and then rotating it into something that is going to be stable and actually make you money. You can actually go as far as being so boring and taking 100K or 200K and putting it into index funds that get you a dividend every month that you could then, that is how you actually retire. That's how you actually quit your 9-to-5 job. That is how you end up leaving the workforce and letting your money work for you, as boring as that is. Then say you made 200K, put 150K in something boring like that, and then use the last 10-15% of what you made to go back into some speculative assets. Maybe you can double that up again, but be prepared to lose that 10-20%. Okay? But if you go in with all of your gains that you just made and then go right back into something that someone on crypto Twitter is telling you is the next blah, 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 and you get wrecked and you lose like half of your gains, or it might go to zero, that is when you did not get the assignment. You did not understand that it is not about re-gambling again. Maybe you got lucky, or you just followed the steps and then you said, I'm now going to then cool off, let my money work for me, and say, I did it. Like, that was it. Don't get caught up in the rat race. Don't get caught up with the Joneses in crypto, because that's how you're going to get absolutely smashed. This is the most important video you could watch in every single crypto YouTuber, KOL, whoever's saying who's that got the next 100x, who's got the blah, blah, blah. This thing's going to run, bro. Join my Telegram group. No, that's not it. This is it. This is your key. This is your cipher. This is your compass. It's simple. 3 steps. Diversification. Have multiple wallets and exchanges set up at all times. Know how to use them. Use the networks. and then have a hodling and take profit strategy set in stone. And you will outperform everyone. All right, guys, if you'd like this video, please, I really highly recommend subscribing, getting into this community. Like I said, not subscribed, 36% of you are watching this content, but you are not subscribing. So I really, I want you guys to subscribe because you will not be disappointed. I guarantee you, if you subscribe, I will not disappoint you in the quality content that I'm going to bring you, and also a awesome community that you can get into via the Discord and also via our live streams that we do Monday through Friday on a daily basis. And this is where you guys can see the trading setups. You can see the shill zone. You can see the best trade screenshots of all the people that are in the community, and you can also post your favorite memes. So with that being said, guys, I really appreciate you, and make sure you are hitting the like button and the subscribe button on the way out on this video. And if you liked this content and you actually agree with this stuff, and you want someone in your family or someone that's in your friends group to maybe understand it just a little bit better on why you have been interested in crypto and why you're doing it, send them this video. And then this might help them understand the big picture, understand where we're going, and I think it'll just be a good conversation starter. All right, guys, thanks for coming to this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.